Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Dina. Today is Saturday. It is the 5th of December and I'm here with my 5th of December Christmas update. Today is the 5th, so it is the full coverage on the 5th in Stitch Mania, and so I pulled out my Christmas ornament collection that are full coverage ornaments, and I am working on the very first ornament in the series, and that first ornament in the series is the one with Santa Claus on top of the house. This one right here, if you can see it. I'm trying to get it out of the glare for you. The sun is coming right in my window today. And so I pulled this out, and I'm a little bit hurried, I guess, today because I have a dinner with a couple of friends. They're bringing dinner for us to the house as an early birthday present to me. And they're bringing one of my favorite meals, and my next door neighbor made us a cake, and we're having cake and ice cream together. And so I've had to get the house ready and put out the table setting and all of that kind of stuff. And I did that today, and I decided to make it easy on all of us and get really festive paper plates, the really nice ones. And I set the table with a red tablecloth and these pretty red and silver and white plates. And yeah, you got it. Coco got them. She has shred 2 of them. Fortunately, there was enough in the package that I bought to have enough extras that I can still reset the table. But right now it's not set. I pulled it back off that table. And so Coco got a stern talking to, which didn't help a bit. So anyway, I still have to get all that ready right before people get here. And right now Coco's on a walk. We're trying to tire her out. And but this morning she needed her mama's attention. That's all there was to it. So I didn't get to stitch till this afternoon. So I only got 270 stitches in this today. But that's okay. It's going slow. But full coverage seems to be slow for me. I don't know whether it's a mental block or what. But let me show you where I've gotten to. You may not even be able to tell the difference, but I'll try to point it out to you. I finished the dark red on Santa's coat, and I came down and did all of the gray on the roof of the house. And then there was still a little bit of blue right in here of one color, which were 3 strands. And then there was a blend to finish the sky around the roof. There's still a little bit of sky that I will have to encounter as I go over here, I think. But most of it is now done, and I'm into working on the house, the roof where Santa has landed. So I'm excited about that. There's a window that goes right here. That's why you have such an open block there. And there's a little patch of snow right here on the house, which is why you don't see any more of that gray. But this is a tiny little thing, and it is packed with details, which means confetti heavy. So I guess that's one of the reasons, that it goes kind of slow, but I think it's going to be gorgeous when it's done. I really do. So I'm tickled to death that I was able to stitch on my full coverage piece on the 5th for the Stitch Along for Stitch Mania for that event. And now I can relax. I've got my stitching done for the 5th, and I am going to share a change in my plans with you. So I'm going to see if I can change the angle. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I've shifted just enough so that the sun isn't making spots on my face. But anyway, I wanted to share with you just quickly what I've decided to do for December. I have some pieces that I definitely want to touch in December to meet my 24 hours of acrostic and my acrostic for the monthly magazine sale. And but then I also have a real desire to try to push my Seeking Refuge to a close, because I started it this year to represent how I was coping with the COVID of 2020. And I would really love it if I could finish that piece sort of as a, I don't know, memorial piece to that, you know, of how well that helped me get through the year. And I'd like to finish it in 2020. And if I do all Christmas stitching the month of December, I won't get to finish it. So I have decided to make a little bit of a change in my schedule. There's a group of stitchers all across YouTube that are stitching the 12 days of Christmas, which start on Christmas Day, the 25th. And they're stitching Christmas from the 25th for the next 12 days up to, what is that, the 6th of January? And I thought, perfect, absolutely perfect for me. I'm gonna work really hard to stitch on one of my acrostic pieces until I finish all of those. And then the rest of the time between now and the 25th of December that's needed, I would like to put on Seeking Refuge, so I could finish it this year. And that gives me another 12 days starting on the 25th to stitch all the Christmas I wanted to stitch that I might not get to because I'm trying to give Seeking Refuge so much time. That lets me do it all. I say that's a win-win. So just to let you know, you'll be seeing stitching, but you may be seeing a little bit of Christmas and a lot of Seeking Refuge until it's done. I'll still put things up, I think, once a week. It just, if I have anything to share with you, I will. But you may get to see Seeking Refuge every week. I hope you do. I hope I get to work on it every week until it's finished. And then you will be seeing Christmas on my channel all the way through till the middle of January probably, so that I can get all the things stitched I wanted to for Christmas. I've also decided not to pull out, as I mentioned earlier, not to pull Crystal Christmas out again until I finish Giggles in the Snow, because that gives me 2 mirrors for Christmas stitching. And Giggles isn't that difficult, but the Crystal Christmas is. I actually got out my working copy of that pattern the other day, and I looked at it and just put it back away and said, I can't concentrate on this right now. I don't want to get out something this complex when I only have one little bit of time on one day that I'm going to dedicate to it. I want to give it a lot more time when I work on it. So I'm going to wait on that one. That may make an appearance in that 12 Days of Christmas by the end of it if I finish Giggles in the Snow. That's a big if. Anyway, so that's an update on my plans. I hope you're having a great time in December. I hope you're enjoying your stitching. I uploaded a video today, and I actually had an entire little film of Coco at the end that my husband gave me. I believe Facebook put that together for him and just shot it to him. I'm not sure why, since this isn't her birthday or anything like that, but it was great to look back and to see how much she's changed. So if you enjoyed that, I'm glad, and if you didn't, I put it at the end so you could skip it. But I don't know that I'll have that much of Coco anymore the rest of this month. That was just sort of a bonus for me, really and truly. But I do hope that Brenda, Handwork Maniac, gets to see Coco discovering her first wee village. That was funny. My husband said she was fascinated with that. So I'm going to let you get back to your stitching. I hope it's going well for you. And I'm going to get ready for dinner. And I will talk to you soon. Happy stitching. Good evening, everyone. It is December the 6th. It is a little bit late in the evening, but I wanted to come and show you what I've been working on today. I finished the lettering on my Seeking Refuge, and I even started the little bird over on this side since it had 310 in the bulk of it there. But I just wanted to show you how far I've gotten on this one. And now I'll stop and do a little work on a Christmas piece, and then I'll come back to this. I think I'm going to do this about every other day or so, and hoping to get a finish for it this month. So just wanted to share with you how far I got today on December the 6th, and I'll talk to you hopefully tomorrow on the 7th. Happy stitching! Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Dina, and I have a very brief update to give you today. First of all, I want to share with you some Happy Mail, and the Happy Mail is a birthday card. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, it's three-dimensional. Ah, gorgeous. This is from Shelly, and Shelly won a giveaway on my channel months ago, and she is stitching that giveaway now, and she knew that December was my birthday month, and as her, sort of as a thank you, I guess, she decided to give me a birthday present. So wait till you see this. She knew I liked Christmas. Great! Look at that fabric. And on the back, it has the snowflakes on that Christmas green. But now, this is also precious. I'm gonna hope I can share it with you. Hope you can see it. This is the needle minder. It's a cupcake. Looks like a little strawberry on top. Isn't that cute? So, when you put that with this little bag, with, aw, so cute, Shelly, thank you. Very, very sweet, and a wonderful card. I'm gonna put my needle minder right here in this little bag so that I'm not losing it. I wanna use them together, and the zipper pull is absolutely beautiful. Christmas zipper pull, and it can be used as scissor fob as well. Shelly made sure she put that in my card so I would know that. So I'm very excited about that. So I have a little progress to share with you, but it's not what you'll expect. It's not Christmas. It's a piece that I can't seem to put down. So let me share it with you. This is my Seeking Refuge, and I'm working across the last border. So I've done the easy part. I've done the flowers all the way across, complete with any color that's not the green or black that's in the background. That's all I have left to do. So I know this is supposed to be Christmas stitching, but I haven't been able to stop. I think I am gonna put it away today, and I'm gonna do a little Christmas stitching. And then once I finish working on maybe one Christmas piece, I'll give myself the treat of coming back to this and work on it a little bit more. So I have only that bottom border left to do, y'all. You know how I get when I get this close to a finish. It's like I have to keep going. So it's going well. It's going, the border is quite a bit of fill in. So I'm actually doing half stitches so far in the light green, and I'm gonna see how it looks because I don't know that I have enough of the overdyed floss to do the entire thing in a full cross. So I thought I would do it in half stitches and then fill in the black because I've got plenty of 310, and see how the half stitches look at the bottom. And if they look too pale, if it doesn't look balanced, then I will order some more floss and finish it up when it comes in. But I'll get an idea anyway on how it looks by the time I put the black in. So that's where I'm at on Seeking Refuge. Looking like I might eke out a finish this year. I would really like to do that. It's my 2020 piece, you know, for the pandemic, showing how kind of how I survived it. And then I started pandemic in 2020, but I never ever even planned on finishing it in 2020. So I can pick that one up as my piece once I finish this one. I'm going to let you get back to your stitching, and I will talk to you later. Hello friends, welcome back. This is Dina, and I'm here to give you an update today on my stitching. It's December the 10th, so it's Thursday, and I have been working on something for about 2 days now. This is one of my 3 new starts that I wanted to put in the month of December. This is a hands-on design, and it's called Ready, Set, Snow. It's an ornament, and it's a very small ornament, and it's called for to be stitched on tin roof by Weeks Dye Works, which I did not have, but I liked the colors on this remnant of ancient, and I just thought that that looked really, really good with those blue greens and with the raspberry look to it right here. This is all DMC, and I stitched this right up, and in the last 2 days I finished it up today. And instead of putting in the little heart button, I still have the star button. I still have the little star button in there. I had a little tiny snowflake button in my stash, and I just thought that was cute, and I put that on instead. So I finished this. I don't know how I'm going to fully finish it yet. I'm not going to even worry about that right now because I just want to get some stitching done during the month of December. So very happy to have a Christmas finish, a new start and finish. Worked on it the 9th and 10th, so I'm excited that I got that completed. It's getting close. Christmas is around the corner. So is my birthday. My birthday is the 14th, and thank you those of you who've been wishing me happy birthday on comments, and I've gotten cards, and I even had a birthday present I shared with you earlier in the week. So thank you very much for acknowledging that. I didn't do anything special for my birthday through this channel this year. I know some people do stitch-alongs or they do challenges and things like that. I just didn't have the time to plan anything early enough, really, to give you enough time to prepare for it. So maybe next year I'll do something different. I don't know. But I want to thank you for the birthday wishes. So that's all I have for you today. Short and sweet. But I'm sure I'll be back before the end of the week. I'm hoping I'll be back before the end of the week. I am celebrating my birthday tomorrow with my sister Stephanie. She will be calling me at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I will be opening my birthday present with her on the phone, and we'll giggle and talk and carry on just like we're having a party, and I'm so looking forward to it. So I don't know how much stitching I'll get done tomorrow, but it'll be a fun day anyway. Enjoy your stitching, and I'll be back to talk with you when I have something else to share. Happy stitching. Hello everyone, welcome back. Today is the 11th of December, and I'm here to share some stitching with you. This is the second of the 3 starts that I wanted to do during December for my Christmas stitching, and this is by Shepherd's Bush, and it's called Holy Night. It is a beautiful piece. It is very narrow and somewhat long. So in order to get the fabric for it, I had to purchase a bigger piece of fabric. But fortunately, I'm also going to do a Lizzie Kate that's long. And so I will have this fabric, the other half of this fabric for that. And then as I started stitching on it today, I thought I could probably have cut this in half. I could have used a 1/4 of this for it, but here's my start. I got that, the A is done with the pretty vine and the purple flowers. and that's the top border up above, and that's as big as it gets. That's as wide as it goes. So anyway, isn't that funny? Look at all that fabric. I could have cut this off right here, but I don't know what would I've done with that little tiny piece. I guess a band of some sort. But anyway, I could still do that when I finish. So this is my start. It's just today's start. I haven't got a lot of time in it yet because today was my birthday party with my sister Stephanie. We talked on the phone, and I opened my presents from her. And we have a thing we do every year. We come up with a theme for our gift giving, and we give each other a set number of presents, 6. Some small, some maybe a little bit bigger, but the bottom line is we try to come up with a theme. So this year, my sister's theme for me was colorful, because she feels like I wear a lot of color, and that I like color, and she said I brought color to her life, which was very sweet. Thank you, Stephanie. So a lot of what she gave me is a craft, and I want to share it with you. So I'm going to share with you several things. This scarf is from a wonderful organization crafted in India, and I think it is absolutely divine. Look at that. It's light, and it is silky, silky, silky. And it's just got some of the most beautiful colors in it. Isn't that pretty? So I'm going to be wearing this when I go out with my husband and son for my birthday lunch tomorrow. And I'm thinking that for this time, I will pick up the oranges. I have an orange top that I'm going to wear with black slacks, and I think that'll just give me the pop of color that I'm going to need. So, thank you again, Stephanie. I have some of the most beautiful, beautiful, thoughtful gifts. So, the other crafty things I wanted to share with you is my earrings. I hope you can see them. They're like a stained glass window. And they have a pink flower. I'll take one out. There you go. Now you can see it. Has a beautiful, I'm going to put something white behind that. Hang on. There you go. Now you can see it. Isn't that gorgeous? It's got a pink bead on the top, beautiful pink flower, and then it's got that spring green. And so today I have on a little jacket that has little pink flowers in it, and I have on a pink sweater, and I have on my sister's earring that she gave me. So she gave me a hint at the beginning. This was my card, and everything I have received, you can find the colors on this card. They are perfection. So excited about that. So another artsy thing I wanted to share with you is what is going to be my bead keeper when I'm beading. She actually bought this as a place to rest these earrings if I wanted to, but I think I'm going to keep it out every day. This is a beautiful little dish. It's glass. It was made by melting the glass at different temperatures and for different lengths of time so that it could be layered. But it's smooth, and I think because it is rounded like this and pulled at the bottom that it would hold beads beautifully while I'm trying to bead. I have a tacky bob, but this is so much prettier. So much prettier. And that's a local artist in her area that she purchased that from. And then, of course, some of you are card crafters, and I want to share this with you. This is my box that is lined with fabric. It's covered in fabric. And inside this box, let me get it open here, are cards that are also made, there's the seals, of fabric. And I'm going to take them out and show them to you because each one is different. So they're lined on both sides with fabric. And like I said, each one is different. Now, some of you card makers, I know you could do this. And the inside has the little card put in it where when you open it, you've got the 2 pages to write on. And one of these beautiful colors. Look at this one. It matches the box. So excited. So cute. I love them. Absolutely love them. And I like to send cards to people. And that's the reason that I got them. Because I'm a card person. And the last piece I think y'all will love. It is a piece that she purchased. And then when I sent her this picture of Coco, it was a perfect fit because of the hot pink swimming pool that she's standing in. But isn't that colorful? Now that is adorable. I'm trying to get out of the glare. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. There we go. That's better. Don't you love that frame? That's so cute. Oh, it's just perfect. And that hot pink matches some of this pink in here divinely. So this is going up in my sewing room on my desk. And then one more handmade item. I've seen people make things out of saris. And this is one that's been made out of a sari, or several in fact. And this is a hot pad. And it's made of sari fabric, leftover sari fabric, or repurposed sari fabric. I always like to put a hot pad down under my plate at night because I don't have a protective pad or paper or tablecloth on my table in the kitchen. So I do that to protect it from the hot food that have heated up the plate on the dish. And so this will become mine from now on. So I just had a great party with Stephanie, and she just showered me with gifts, and I just loved it. I had such a good time. And we got to talk, and it was wonderful. So we did that this morning, and then Coco and I had a bit of time together. For whatever reason, lately my husband bought a new shampoo that was supposed to help detangle and help your dog avoid having mats in their hair, and it did just the opposite. It has tangled up her hair so badly, and it gets tangled up underneath next to her skin, and it just gets matted all up, and we have to comb it and 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 work at it and work at it. And then she gets tired of it, so we can only do a little bit at a time. So this morning she was very quiet, and she let me comb out about 5 or 6 of those little boogers, and I was so happy to do that. In fact, my husband sold a tent today, and he went to meet the purchaser at an REI store in the parking lot, you know, safe distance and public place and all that stuff, just to be careful. And when he got home and he was petting her and loving on her, he said, "Oh, wow, you really did get a lot of those knots out." So it was noticeable, which was good. That means I made progress. So I'm happy about that. Well, I am going to insert a little photo and video of Coco on here because my sister Stephanie couldn't send me birthday presents without something for Coco. And she gave Coco a new toy. So I've got a picture of Coco when she first got her new toy, and then I've got a little video of her playing with it. And I think it's precious. So I'll share that with you, and if I have enough time, I'll end the video here, and if I don't, I will cut this part off, and I'll add a couple of more to it over the weekend before I put it up. So I'll look and see what I've got, and because I don't feel like I've stitched on a lot of different things. I've stitched a lot on Seeking Refuge, but I have, you know, I did have a finish and another new start, but that's not as much as I normally do as far as variety. But it is a Christmas season, and there are things that we are doing, and you know, time marches by real quick when you're having fun. So I hope you are. I hope you are all having fun. I hope you are stitching what you love, if it's Christmas or not. And I love all of these daily videos that people are putting out. I'm watching them as I stitch, and thoroughly enjoying them. So thank y'all for taking the time and making the effort to do that. Till next time, happy stitching. You going after another piece of that little tail? You've already broken one off.